What is up, my brothers and sisters? It is Stephen J. Flynn. Welcome back to Final Fantasy Friday on Final Fantasy XVI. Where last time, I believe it was pretty morose, if I remember correctly. Because Clive reunited with his mom, reunited with his little brother, and then something... I believe it was Ultima that poisoned Dion's mind, made him kill Lil Oliver, and then Annabella committed suicide because she was erratic. What is all this? Sheesh. Well, something like the present.
It will take time to come to terms with everything that happened in the Dominion. But time is the one thing we always seem to lack.
Ain't that the truth? The oath? Ambrosia's tack. Uh-huh. Huh. So I guess that's it. Could have swore I've done more.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Well, I need to go talk to Otto.
Tell me you saw that.
There's talk of these skies driving men mad. Most of them.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fact storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
Guess I gotta go talk with Vivian and Hippocrates. Looks like Ultima's getting ready to. He's getting ready to unleash hell.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen Mother Crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light, to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Looks like the people are starting to fade. Well, not fade. Fall. Fall into disarray, all because they're basically without a leader, and they're looking for one.
Clive. Go on, then. Is that all?
It seems the
Better worry
highway has
about
lost its
that stuff later.
appetite.
Let's see, items. I better stock up on those, though.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
It was a great sin that Ultima probably had done. Is he about to repeat it? Or is it something else?
Still alive, are you? Go on, then. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Come again.
Okay.
Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Alright, I guess I gotta go talk with Otto again.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Killed
Clive,
there.
we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
At least we know what our mission is. Desiree.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are.
Right. Gotta earn just a little bit more.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Aid Martha's rest in its dilemma. The only way I can do that is by going there. Well, no time like the present. Northreach.
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
I saw it with my own
Isabel
eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under a flood.
Inside.
Then we're next.
Probably at her brothel. Yep.
I can't do it. I can't. But you can.
My lord. Milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Please let her be alright.
We could leave.
Oh, thank God, there she is.
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
too right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Attaboy.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs.
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Time to find out what Ultima has been up to.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
My family.
Don't leave me, Pa. I'm sorry, darling.
That thing,
I truly am.
it took off the...
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
Best thing we can
Assume
do.
you have a plan?
Let's head for more.
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
Inside. Let's go.
Faster!
Oh, wait! I did get the new other Akon. I got Dion's Akon. Trade her out for Bahamut. Impulse, huh? And flare breath. Is it me, or is there gonna be seem like there's gonna be two more? Satellite, huh?
Whoa!
Clive, look!
I see them. With me!
Mega Flare. Guys, it was annoying as hell.
Nice try.
Enemies slain. Okay, so the build-up for Mega Flare does take a while, so sometimes you just gotta hang back. Okay.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
That's one part of the quest done. It looks like I got more reputation added. Good. I need that reputation. Let's see. Got another one. Martha's Rest, back home. Might as well go talk to Martha.
This man's gonna
first.
die if we don't get him to a healer.
But all our beds are taken.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
The quest, but
more.
184 yards away. Not sure if I'd be able to get there in about 2 minutes. And be able to... get the quest done. Especially in 2 minutes. I've got the feeling. I got a feeling. Might as well go ahead and call this. So, Ultima is now making his next move. He's now sending monster after monster to everyone. But for what? To what end? We know about this new... Well, about this story. It seems like Ultima was the one at the epicenter. The hits just keep coming. And I suppose we'll know the truth in due time. But until that time, guys, as per usual, thank you so much for joining me on this little adventure. If you liked this video, give the like button a nice high five to the face, and don't forget to subscribe button. A little bit of love, and be sure to ring the bell. So you get notified every single time I drop a video, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, love, deuces.